Welcome to BWM Welcome Online. Go to the Clients area and click. In here you'll find useful information. More importantly, you'll find your section to click onto your new online bookkeeping service. I'm here to show you a few cool things you can now do with BWM Online. Here is our sales invoicing. Let me show you through. Click on Invoicing. In here on the right hand side are your actions. You can create invoice templates, invoice email templates, customers, articles, and importantly your invoices. Let's create a new invoice. As you can see, you can choose your own logo, and now you can select a customer. Double click the drop down, or free type to find the customer. Address is auto-populated, now we can scroll down. If you have a specific project or reference, click in the box and fill those boxes. You can also change your due date. From here you can add introductory text. Most importantly, you can fill out your invoice lines. Click on the box. Choose your quantity and double click for a drop down. You can add new articles or you can free type and add something that's already there. You can change currencies. You can create a new article on the fly. And you can add more lines to your invoice. You can also from here change the VAT scheme. Scroll down to add closing text and importantly, cancel, create or send your invoice. Now you can see our invoice is due. I want to look at my overdue items because this is important in my business to get my money. Let's click into overdue. You can see we have several invoices in here, and you may also notice a green eye. This means my invoice has been viewed, so I want to click into an invoice now and have a look. On the left hand side I see a timeline of events. I can see from this timeline that my email was sent, that it was posted and it was viewed, and that it's time stamped. This gives me control. I know my customer has seen my invoice. I can now give them a call and ask for my payment. Now let's look at scanning in purchases. As you can see, I have taken a photograph just with my iPhone of a purchase invoice I received. I can obviously get this to be the right way up in the system simply by clicking on the buttons here. I now need to tell the system what sort of document it is. This is a purchase invoice, but we can do it for sales, for receipts, and for others. I click on the tag, and here you can see I can specify to a project or a cost centre, or I can simply confirm the tag. The system is now picking all the data from that invoice to get it into the system. I now need to book that. I click on book, and on the right hand side you can see some actions. I need an invoice number. Instead of having to type, I can simply copy and paste. I need to choose my supplier. I know this one is APCOA. And as you can see now, some fields have auto-populated with the description, which is parking, and with a cost centre and an account code. Once I'm happy with all these details, I simply click on book. That information has gone into my bookkeeping software. Let's have a look at where it is. Here you can see my purchase invoices. There's my supplier. If I click on the little pen mark, there is my transaction. If I click on my magnifying glass, there is the scanned image you saw me process. Very quick and easy to get the information into my bookkeeping software. As a business owner, I want to look at how my business is doing. Here is a simple report very easily laid out of my working capital overview. I want to look at my debtors. If I click onto debtors, I can see further into that. This is live data because this is all cloud. I can see from this handy pie chart that actually Chesterfield Limited is my worst offender. If I click into Chesterfield Limited, I can see my transactions and I can look at the debtors trend. This provides me great information and I can now maybe speak to that customer. I can also look at a profit and loss statement, and I can drill down on any of these figures. Again, remembering that these are live reports all linked in together. What if I want to drill down further? I simply choose what I want to look at, drill down, look for a magnifying glass, click on the magnifying glass, and that takes me back to the scanned image. How powerful is that? Gives me control, ease of use, and I know that my data is valid. BWM McFarlane Online. It's new, it's cool. Speak to them on 0151 236 1494 or inquiries at bwm.co.uk. Thank you.